Dear students, just like yesterday, I am going to discuss two important questions from the chapter linear equation in two variable. First question is, students of a class are made to stand in rows. If one student is extra in a row, there would be two rows less. And if one student is less in a row, there would be three rows more. Find the number of students in the class. So here first of all let us assume that total number of students in the class be x, and we make y a number of rows from them. So what will be the total number of students in one row or each row? That will be equal to x upon y. Now there are two conditions given. According to first condition, when the one student is extra in each row, there are two rows less. So it means that when each row has x upon y plus one students, then number of rows is equal to y minus 2. Now we know that the total number of students in the class, as we supposed, was to be x. So it means the total number of students should be equal to the number of rows multiplied by the number of students in each row. So let us equate them. It means that x is equal to x upon y plus 1 in first bracket. It should be multiplied by y minus second bracket. Now just simple do the multiplications on the right side, and you will get in question number 1, that is 2x upon y plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. Now there is again second condition is also given in the question, that when one student is less in a row, then each row means each row has x upon y minus 1 students, then total number of rows will be 3 more, means y plus 3. So again just apply the same logic as we applied earlier, that total number of students should be equal to the number of rows multiplied by the number of students in each row. So here second time we get that x is equal to x minus y minus 1 multiplied by y plus 3, and when you will get the second equation as 3x upon y minus 3 is equal to 0. Now but the solving these two equations is seeming to be difficult because y is coming in denominator. So let us once again assume that x upon y is equal to u in both the equations, means equation number 1 and equation number 2. So you change your equation like 3 and 4, means 2u plus y minus 2 is equal to 0, that is obtained from equation number 1, and 3u minus y minus 3 is equal to 0, that is equation number 4 and obtained from equation number 2. Now you can solve these two equations to get u is equal to 5 and y is equal to 12. But what was u? U was equal to x upon y. It means that 5, which is the value of equal to x upon 12, 12 is the value of y. So it means that when we do the cross multiplication, x is equal to 60. And what was x? X was the number of students in the class. So the total number of students in the class is equal to 60. So hope you understood this problem. This is very important problem, okay, from board point of view. Later on I will discuss the second question in the second slide. Thank you. Dear students, this is the second question from the chapter linear equation in two variable, which I want to discuss with you. Points A and B are 90 km apart from each other on a highway, and a car starts from A and another car is from B at the same time. If they go in the same direction, they meet in 9 hours and if they go in opposite directions, they meet in 9 upon 7 hours. Find their speeds. So here there are two situations. First situation is that both the cars are traveling in the same directions. So first of all, let us suppose that the car which starts from point A has a speed x kilometer per hour, and that the car speed of the car which starts from B be y kilometer per hour. Now first condition we are going to apply, that when the cars are traveling in the same directions, and according to the diagram which I made here, let us suppose that both the cars meet at point C on the same highway. Then the distance AC is equal to 9x, because the speed of the car was x and the time taken to reach at point C is 9 hours. Similarly, the distance BC, which is the distance covered by the car B, should be equal to 9y, where 9 is the time taken by the car B, that is 9 hours. Now, but according to the diagram, AC minus BC is equal to AB. It implies that 9x minus 9y is equal to 90. So x minus y is equal to 10. Now this is our first equation framed in two variables x and y. Now second condition is also given, that both the cars are traveling in opposite directions. Then in that situation, let us make another diagram in which both the cars are meeting at point D, and the time taken to meet each other is 9 upon 7 hours. The distance AD should be equal to 9 upon 7x, just as the earlier we have calculated already. Similarly, BD will be equal to 9 upon 7 y kilometer. But the diagram shows that AD plus BD is equal to AB. It means that 9 upon 7x plus 9 upon 7y should be equal to 90. So this, after solving, gives you x plus y is equal to 70. This is our second equation. Now we have framed two equations from the two different situations. Now adding 1 and 2, we see that y is cancelled out and 2x comes out to be 80, which gives you x is equal to 40. Now put the value of this x in equation number 2, because that is easier. So value 40 plus y is equal to 70. It means y is equal to 30 km per hour. So we have calculated both x and y. X was the speed of the car A and y was the speed of car B. So speed of car A is equal to 40 km per hour and speed of car B is equal to 30 km per hour. Thank you.